Hello everyone, we are Lost in Translation, and welcome to Lost in Han-guk Sustainable Adventures across Korea. Now this is our table of contents. And to start off, this isn't your typical tour of palaces and city lights. It's a 2-day cultural immersion program at each destination that's designated for foreign travelers who want to go beyond Seoul and Gyeonggi province and truly experience Korea's diverse regions, communities, and landscapes. And we've built this trip around the values of sustainable development goals, focusing on eco-friendly travel, regional revitalization, and responsible consumption. And now there are 3 main pillars to every destination we visit. So first one is destination, where you go, and the second one is transportation, how you get there, and the third one is local restaurants and foods, what you taste. So let's take a quick look at the province of Chungcheon to give you a taste. Now on day first, we start in Daejeon, where we feel Korea and share Korea, exploring traditions and sports. Now you will need to hop in a KTX, which will take around 15 minutes. And KTX is one of the most sustainable high-speed options in terms of lower emissions per passenger. And firstly, you'll experience the excitement of Korean baseball at Hanwha Light Eagles Park, famous for its cheering culture and passion, especially now that they are surprisingly placed second in the league. And after the game, stop by the bakery, Seongshindang, and explore local eateries that showcase ingredients sourced from regions such as local Korean chives, sweet potatoes, and more. And for your stay, we've chosen Guest House Sky Garden, a budget-friendly guest house, conveniently located near public transit. And on day 2, we head to Gongju, a city steeped in Baekje Dynasty. So walk through the ancient walls of Gongsanseong Fortress with an English-speaking guide for tours, and even dress up in traditional costumes for fully immersive experience. And for lunch, you can go to a Gongju Sansong market for authentic slow food. And you can either go to Yeonmisan Nature Art Park or go back to Daejeon World Cup Stadium to fully experience the football cheering nature. And next, we'll go to Gangwon Province.
Thank you. Now let me take you to a green 2-day trip to Gangwon Province, full of nature, local flavors, and sustainable fun. So we start from Seoul, taking an intercity bus to Chuncheon, which takes about 1 to 1.5 hours. And our first stop is Nami Island, a tiny half-moon-shaped paradise where tree-lined roads, riverside paths, and bike trails make you feel like you're inside a Korean drama. After exploring the island, we'll head to Chuncheon Dakdeoli Street, where spicy chicken is stir-fried right in front of you on sizzling iron pans. So don't forget to mix in rice at the end for the golden crust. And next, we take a bus to Daegwallyeong, where the site of giant wind turbines spinning slowly over green hills and fluffy sheep grazing nearby. It's going to make you feel like you're in New Zealand, not Korea. And from there, we ride a bus to Gangneung and stop at the central market, where you can snack on crispy hot dog, skewered squid, and local dumplings, fresh from grill. And also in Gangneung, don't miss jjampong sundu, where spicy seafood broth meets creamy chodang tofu. This food attracts thousands of tourists daily. And in the afternoon, we rent a green bike, a local shared bicycle. It's for under 5,000 won an hour, and pedal along the coast to Anmok Beach, famous for its cafe street, where baristas serve hand-drip coffee just steps from the waves. Then we head back to the city to visit Gyeongpode Pavilion, a scenic lakeside spot from ancient poetry, and Ojukon, which is one of Korea's oldest preserved homes, with wooden floors, tiled roofs, and an open courtyard. that lets you experience how Korean nobles lived centuries ago. And finally, we return to Seoul by bus or KTX, with the whole trip costing under 100,000 won, making it not only unforgettable, but eco-friendly and budget-friendly too.
Now let's talk about Ulleungdo and Dokdo volcanic island. Dokdo is especially meaningful to Koreans, featured in the song Dokdo's Homeland, important for territorial, economical, and economic regions. To get to Ulleungdo from Seoul, take a KTX to Gangneung, about 2 hours, then a 3-hour ferry to Cheodong, Ulleungdo. On the island, local buses are available at a very cheap price. Most busy spots include Paengmang Seaside Walk with its scenic views, Gumnae Waterfall hidden in a forest, and Mari Basin, a flat volcanic crater area. Ulleungdo is also famous for its food. Dokdo shrimp can be enjoyed raw, steamed, or fried. Mussel rice and spaghetti rice are also famous local food. On the second day, visit Nesujeon Sunrise Observatory in the morning, then take a half-day cruise to Dokdo. The round trip takes about 4 hours with around 30 minutes on the island, but bad weather may prevent landing. Dokdo highlights include Samyeongje by Rock, Dokdo Lighthouse, and Cheonjanggul Cave.
Okay, so from now on, we are going to go to Gyeongsangbuk, especially Gyeongju. Have you guys ever been there before? Yeah, nice. So the best way to go to Gyeongju is by train, and it's going to take around like 2 hours and 36 minutes. So first, we're going to visit Han-guk here. So it is kind of a downtown in Gyeongju. So there are a lot of like cafes or restaurants here. So here, I would like to recommend you Kyori Gimbap, as you can see there. It is full of like sliced egg and it's delicious. And I also would like to, we're going to visit to other historical sites such as Cheonseongdae, Daereungwon, and Cheonmaju. Then we're going to visit Cheottojakji. Have you guys ever heard of them? No? Yeah? Okay, so the Che family was one of the richest and the most respected families in Gyeongju for over 300 years. So this is the picture, the background is the picture of East 1779, the cafes they are operating, and I've been there before, and I would really wanna recommend you to visit there. So maybe you can try 소금 모나카 ice cream, and like 시범빵, 한라빵, and 찰보리빵, and so on.
And the next is Jeollado, eastern region in southwest of Korea, known for its nature and rich culture. And it takes about 1.5 hours and costs about 30,000 won to get there from Seoul by KTX. And the first stop is obviously Cheonju Hanok Village, a large village filled with traditional Korean houses. And of course, we can't miss the Boson green tea fields where you can have like green tea ice cream and also try like tea picking. And then the last one is Damyeong, famous for its bamboo forest and tranquil countryside. And when visiting Jeollado, you also have to try these dishes, which are like very famous, such as bibimbap, bop, and bokgrabi. And these dishes are examples of why Jeollado is considered like the food province of the entire Korea.
Since not a lot of time is remaining, allow me to do a quick Jeju. Lastly, we will explore Jeju Island with a sustainable travel itinerary, also designed especially for foreign travelers. So for day 1, we go to East Jeju for nature and peace. We begin with Songsan Ichilbong, then enjoy a local lunch near Seokjikoji. In the afternoon, we take a bicycle tour on Udo Island, and then we'll stay in a guest house near Songsan Village. On day 2, we explore central Jeju and its forests and local life. We do a morning ride through the Pidari Forest Bike Trail and have lunch in Jeoncheon, and end the day exploring Jeju's old town on foot and visiting Dongmun Night Market. On day 3, we go to East-West Jeju to enjoy the magnificent sea and art, and cycle along the Hyokjae Gangneung Coastal Trail. which is one of the most scenic routes in Jeju, and have lunch at the Village Run restaurant, then visit Han-guk Church, designed by architect Tadao Ando, and relax at Gwapji Beach. These are the tips you can do for a more eco-friendly trip.
Lastly, for conclusion, by traveling responsibly, consuming sustainably across this province, we try to support local economies, preserve culture and natural heritage, encourage cross-cultural understanding between traditions, and minimize environmental impact through lower carbon transport and eco-friendly lodging. Thank you.